Hello guys and welcome back to the Card Gym, a YouTube channel dedicated to creating one of the greatest Pokemon card collections out there. I started collecting Pokemons 4 months ago, something like that, because I became a dad. And also there was like this small game, maybe you've heard of it, Pokemon TCG Pocket. Everybody started collecting Pokemon because of it, and I was also one of those guys. But more importantly, I started collecting for my daughter because I had a lot of great memories growing up collecting Pokemon, and I thought that it would be a great idea to start collecting something for her as well. So with that out of the way, I thought that it would be a great idea for today's video to showcase one of my binders on what I've actually managed to collect in those 4 months. So with that out of the way, let's get into the collection. Okay, now let's get into the collection. But before we start, I just want to tell you that you're not really going to see a lot of super expensive or valuable cards in here and super, like, a lot of special illustration rares or things like that because, as I said before, I just started collecting and the goal isn't really to have, like, as much expensive cards as I can, but actually to finish this all 1025 Pokemon challenge that I kind of impose on myself. So with that out of the way, let's get into it. Alright, and to start things off, sadly, I don't really have all of the starters yet, but I do have Charmeleon and Charizard, and for Charizard I'm especially happy that I actually managed to got, because kind of when I started collecting, maybe a month or two after I started, the McDonald's promotion thing went out, and you could basically, with every Happy Meal that you buy, you could get some Pokemon cards with them, and actually in those packs Charizard was in. So that was actually great for me because I didn't have to spend a lot of money to get a Charizard. So there we are. But sadly, I still don't have any others, but hopefully soon enough we're gonna be able to change that. Let's go on to the next page. So here, as you can see, I was actually quite lucky to be able to get some of the Surging Sparks packs. I didn't really get a lot, but from what I did get, I pulled quite a few amazing cards, as you're gonna also see in another binder that I'm gonna show you, but that's not gonna be for this episode, it's gonna be for the next episode. But yeah, I'm really happy with this Pikachu. Sadly, it's not the most expensive one and the chase one that everybody wants, but for me, it's actually quite great because, yeah, it really looks cool, in my opinion. We also have this Pidgeot V here. Yeah, and also in my opinion this isn't also again the most expensive card or whatever, but in my opinion it really looks cool. So yeah, and as you can see we still have quite a bit of ways to go in actually finishing this challenge, but so far I'm actually liking my progress. And on this page we actually have one of my favorite Pokemon and one of my favorite arts that I've actually pulled so far. Again, it's not the most expensive one, but in my opinion it's one of the most beautiful Pokemon cards that I actually currently have, at least in my opinion. And also, like, I really like from the current generation, not just current, like, but I don't think that they get, like, enough credit, but the normal holo cards, in my opinion, they look quite amazing. Like, just the colors on them and everything else, like, they're just so great, in my opinion. Just because they're not really expensive doesn't mean that the cards aren't good, so yeah. They definitely don't get enough credit as they should. Okay, so over here, as you can see, I actually did get quite lucky with the Shrouded Fable set. I did buy one of the ETBs from that set, and in that ETB, my wife actually was pulling cards with me, and she managed to pull this version, and that's actually her favorite card so far. She really likes cats, well, I mean, so do I, but I guess that's why that's her favorite Pokemon. And this page is actually quite filled up, only missing 3 Pokemon here, so far it's going so good. Tell me, what do you guys think? Is this kind of cheating or not? Because this isn't like the standard, the Diglett and Dugtrio form. It's actually Alolan forms, but I mean, the Pokédex entry still says that they're number 50 and 51, so I don't know, I kind of thought in my opinion that this would be okay. I also have Voltorb and Electrode, as you're gonna see later on. So they're also like Hisuian, I think, not Alolan, but still, the Pokédex entry is the same, so I thought that it would be great. And on this page we have Alakazam, which is actually also one of my favorite Pokemon, and it's also holo, but I mean, just look at it. The holo and the colors on this card, it just looks so amazing. I'm gonna take it out just for a second to show you guys, but I mean, look at it. In my opinion, this card looks just so good. Being 32 now, like, and starting the Pokemon in the era, like on the 2000s or whenever it was, Like Alakazam, Gengar, and Pokemon like that were actually one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm so happy that I actually managed to get one here. So it's great. And over here, yeah, also Gengar, like, look at this. It's not like a full art. I understand that the EX cards are also kind of worth something, but not as much as the full art special illustration rares and stuff like that. But still, I mean, look at the colors. His eyes, like, they just pop out of this card. It's just so amazing to me. I don't know, man. They look so cool. And I really like what they've done recently with the packs, because back in the day you could only like get maybe, and that's not even guaranteed that you would get a holo. But now you get like 2 reverse holos and you get a normal holo, right? And you have a chance to get a special illustration rare or full art, or I'm not really sure what other even terms are there, but yeah. And here I got really lucky. As you can see, this is one of the top chase cards as I understand, this CV. And I really like it as well. It's really expensive. I think that like in this condition, raw card costs, I mean, $75, something like that, 75 euros, whatever you prefer. But I mean, yeah, I understand why Eevee is like one of the more popular Pokemon, I guess, and yeah, everybody knows him, and I understand why it's like that. But again, like the regular Holo Gyarados, like just the colors on this, man, they look so good. In my opinion, regular Holos should get like more love from the from the people that collect them. I think they kind of get forgotten. Zapdos as well, man. It just looks so cool. Like, of course, the full arts and the special illustration rares look better, and they're like more sought after, but still, the regular holos, in my opinion, also look amazing. This Dragonite as well, so good. Snorlax too, so cool. And now we get to Gen 2. As you can see, I have actually a bit more Pokemon from the Gen 2 starters than I have from Gen 1. For Alligator, Totodile, Croconav, I have like the entire Totodile evolution line. Cyndaquil only here so far, but maybe we're gonna be able to get some Team Rocket sets and maybe to pull the Typhlosion from that set. We'll see what happens. And like from the Journey Together, I'm hoping to pull that Articuno. That would be amazing to actually put it in the binder, because I think it would fit really well here. And I really love that card. It's probably gonna be my top chase card for that set, even though it's probably also not gonna be the most expensive, but for me it's the most beautiful card in that set, I think. And yeah, I mean, this is where we are for the time being. As you can see, we still have quite a few cards to collect, and we still need to get quite a few Pokemon, but we're getting there, as you can see. Sadly, I don't still have any of the other evolutions in any of the other cool cards, basically, but still, we still have a chance to maybe pull some, and we'll see what happens. We're still gonna open up a lot of packs to finish up this challenge, basically. Macargo is like also one of my more cool hollow looking cards. I don't know why. It just looks so clean, and yeah. One of my more favorite cards from the, I'd say probably like the beginning era, is actually the Dark Machamp. And that card is kind of reminds me of this, because it also kind of has the clean background, I think. And yeah, it looks kind of similar to this one. So that might be why I like this one. From the vintage era, that's what I wanted to say. But yeah, still not really in with the terms and everything, so yeah, cut me some slack, guys. And as you can see, yeah, Smeargle again, like the colors on this card, like they're just so amazing, man. Look at this. Like back in my day there weren't any cards like this, but the colors on this just look so amazing. I mean, makes sense, that's like an artwork Pokemon, right? So makes sense that there's like a lot of colors and a lot of art, but still, it's beyond me how good they look. So amazing. And I'm so glad that I actually got back into the hobby, because yeah, it makes me feel like a little kid again. Don't know what to say. Oh, and here's a ho that we pulled on the other video that I did, the video before this, I think, where we opened the Silver Tempest ETB. And yeah, this was actually, I think, from the first pack, right from the get-go, we pulled the ho, which was amazing. Kind of sad that we didn't get the Lugia. I really wanted to get it, but like, I'll take the ho. I'm not gonna cry about it too much. And yeah, as you can see, as we go by, there's like still a lot of Pokemon that we need to fill up. But that's what we're here for, right, guys? We're gonna open up some packs. We're gonna try to finish this Pokédex, and hopefully, like, by the end of the year, I will be able to finish. But I don't know. What do you think, guys? How long is it gonna take me for me to finish it? Keep in mind, I'm trying to spend like maybe 200 euros per month on Pokemon cards because that's pretty much what I can afford at the moment. Not really, don't really want to spend like a fortune on it. So yeah, and I'm trying to mainly open up packs and like do it that way. Kind of, I'm not saying that I'm not gonna buy singles ever. I am, because I'm gonna probably have to. But I kind of feel that it's kind of more fun this way when you open up packs and you're not knowing what you're gonna get and stuff like that. You know, it kind of makes it a bit more exciting in my opinion. And yeah, as you can see, I have a melodic as well. I have a full art as well that I still didn't put in here, so I have to swap that because, yeah, I mean, full art looks kind of better than this one, but still, also, in my opinion, this card looks kind of amazing. What they're doing with it, it's cool, really cool. I like it that it's kind of going outside of the borders and stuff like that. And that's probably has been a thing for quite a while, but keep in mind I just started collecting 4 months ago. And yeah, all of this is new for me. Pretty much, basically, when I was collecting, this was like pretty much the kind of cards that you were getting, and that was basically it. Maybe a holo, and yeah, that was about it. And here we are. Like, we got to the end of my first binder. I really like this Bannet as well. Looks really cool with the trainer in the back. It's really nice. And yeah, this is gonna be our first binder. Now, in the next video, we're gonna showcase my second binder, and then in the video after that, my third binder. But for now, we can open up some packs, and let's see if we're gonna be able to expand our collection in this binder and the other ones as well. So let's see what we can get. Okay, now as I said before, let's open up some packs. We have Obsidian Flame and Twilight Masquerade. 2 packs of Twilight Masquerade and 3 packs of Obsidian Flame. So, I mean, let's see what we can get. If we can get that Charizard that I would actually quite like to get from this Obsidian Flame packs. So let's see. Let's see if luck is gonna be on our side. Here's the code card for you guys. Actually, I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, let's see. Spoink, I don't think we have that one, so it's gonna go into the collection. That's great. Solrock as well. Houndoom we do have. Let's see. Arven. Oh, Reverum, full art or special illustration rare. I'm not sure which one it is, but it looks amazing. It's great. Nice. And a Caesar. Great, we need that one as well. So it's gonna go into the collection. So good, so good, so good. First pack already on to a great start. Okay. Let's just sleeve them up real quick. I'm sleeving all of the cards, guys. The reverse holos, the normal holos, the special illustrations, all of them. Let's go for a pack of Twilight Masquerade now. Let's see what we get from here. Code card for you guys. Heliolisk, Ducklet, Emolga, Frogadier, Rillaboom, Lanazade, Conkeldurr, Bug Catching Set, Larion, I don't think we have that one, so that's great. Gonna go into the collection. And Greninja EX! Okay, not the full art Greninja, but a Greninja still, and we also need it for our collection because we still didn't get it. Amazing! 2 out of 2 packs, guys. Let's go! Let me just sleeve them up. Do you guys sleeve the reverse holo ones, or do you just sleeve the normal holo ones, or just the full arts, the rares, or whatever? Let me know what do you sleeve. Okay, whoops. Then we have another pack of Obsidian Flames. Let's see. Code card for you guys. Tynamo, Sunskirt, Durmaka, Froakie, Gramble, Malamar, Grumpig, Scyther, Reverse Hollow. I think we have a regular one, so this might go also into the collection. Barbuch, I don't think we have that one yet. And a Darkrai, and I don't think we have that one either. So amazing. Great, great, great. I am trying to buy the packs that actually have the most Pokemon that I still need for my set, so it's great. Because hopefully we're gonna have it finished real soon. And then we can go on to another challenge. And another. And another. And hopefully another. We'll see. Right. So we have 2 packs left. One more Twilight Masquerade. And one more Obsidian Flame. I left the Obsidian Flame with the Charizard art for the last one. Sorry about that. I'm just grabbing some more sleeves. Okay, so we have another Twilight Masquerade now. Let's see what can we pull from this one. Okay. Code card for you guys. And let's see. Snorunt. Larion. Chimichar. Don't think we have him. So great. Pinsir. I think we have him. Kilowattrel. Brute Bonnet. Community Center. Poltergeist. Alright, let's see. Infernape. I think we have that one, but great pull still. And Screamtail EX. Very nice. So we're 3 out of 4 packs on the hits. I consider EX cards hits as well because, yeah, they also look amazing. Look at it. Nice. And for the last pack, are we gonna be able to pull the Charizard? That would be the most sought after card for me right now. It doesn't matter what kind of Charizard it is. It's gonna be some kind of holographic. It's gonna be EX or a special illustration rare, I think. It can be also a gold one, I think. Doesn't really matter which one. I'd like to get either one of those. Let's see. Can we pull one? Code card. And let's see, last pack. Time pull. Heatmore. Hop-up. Toxel. Frogadier. Drampa. Sharpedo. Snubble Reverse Hollow. Lunatone. And Toxicity. Well, we didn't pull the Charizard, but we still did get quite a few great cards. I'm gonna show you. Let me just sleeve them up. Real quick. So, let's see what we pulled. Screamtail, Scyther, Barbuch, Darkrai, Bugcatcher Set, Larion, Greninja EX. Looks amazing, man. I love it. Arven, Scizor, Ravaroom EX. And that's about it. Thanks so much, guys. I'll see you in the next one.